Hi, welcome to my English class channel. Don't forget to subscribe ya. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi my dear students, meet me again, Miss Herlina in our English class. Today we are going to discuss about descriptive text. And then we are going to discuss what's the social function, generic structure, and language features of descriptive text. Well, before we are going to start our material today, let's check your readiness by scan this barcode or click the link below that I put on my description. Now, here are our learning outcomes. By the end of this page, from reading and responding the text, you are going to understand the main ideas, the issues, or the plot development of this text. Now, and also, you can identify the author's purposes and you can develop the simple inferential skills, and it will help you to understand the detailed information from this text. Next, here our learning objective. You are going to be able to identify the characteristic of descriptive text, to understand the structure of descriptive text, and you can use the appropriate vocabulary to describe people, places, or objects. Here are our materials about descriptive text. The first is social function of descriptive text. Descriptive text is a kind of text that use like vivid languages to create a mental picture for the readers. It often appeals to the sense like sight, sound, smell, taste, touch to help the readers experience the subject matter in a more immersive way. Next, the second point is generic structure of descriptive text. Here, there are 2 points of generic structure of descriptive text. The first thing is identification, and the second one is description. In identification, it describes like the place, the time, and the atmosphere of the things or the object. The second is description. It describes more specific or more details the objects or the things. And the last is language features. The language features of descriptive text cannot be separated from the 3 things. They are like adjectives. We use adjective to describe the objects or the things, like is it small, is it big, is it tall, is it short, it is beautiful, is it smart, and so on. And the second point is simple present tense, because what? Simple present tense usually used to tell the general truths or the facts about something. So in here, for describing an object or a things, we use simple present tense because we will describe the facts or the general truth about the objects. And then the last, we use the adverb of frequency. We use these adverbs to show often the things happen or how often the things usually done by the things or the objects. Well, let's check the example of short descriptive text about Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, here we will find there are many adjectives as modifier of noun. Well, after you analyze this text, you are going to find out that using of adjectives are totally useful for describe the things or the person, like Cristiano Ronaldo describing by footballing, chiseled, piercing blue, athletic, signature, exceptional, countless, acrobatic, scoring, and feared. There are many adjectives as modifier of noun, like footballing. Its adjective from present participle and as a modifier of icon. Icon here is a noun. And then here we can also see like chiseled as past participle and then function as an adjective for physique. And also it's like noun praise for piercing blue eyes, like piercing from present participle and blue from color. So we can see here
the using of adjectives for modifying some nouns like footballing, G-search, piercing blue, athletic build. Athletic here as an adjective for build as a noun, and then signature for hairstyle, and then exceptional for goal scoring ability, and then countless for accolades, and acrobatic for headers as a noun. And then here we can see also scoring as adjective from present participle for chances. Next, we move to the use of simple present tense. Here you can see the use of auxiliary verb for nominal clause like is, and then here verbal like makes, and then here see the using of adverb of frequency like instantly. Nah, let's check the example 2. How about in this text? Let's talk about Jaemin BTS. Nah, in here, same with the first example, we can see striking, charismatic, soft, gentle, captivating, boyish, dancing, and powerful, also expressive as adjective for nouns here. So Jaemin known as a K-pop, one of the member K-pop group BTS, and then he has like striking visuals, charismatic stage presence, and then soft features, gentle smile, captivating ace, boyish charm, dancing skills, powerful vocals, and expressive performances. So here we believe that the using of adjective describe what Jaemin looks. And then next, move to the simple present tense. Not only use auxiliary verb or verbal, but here like draws, often draws. Using of adverb of frequency often as one of language features of descriptive text. Next, let's check the example 3. Let's talk about one of the great politicians in our country nowadays, like Mr. Ridwan Kamil. Ridwan Kamil, the governor candidate of DKI Jakarta, Indonesia, is known for his approachable demeanor and his commitment to public service. Nah, here Ridwan Kamil is a subject and then is known as a verb, but here the verb is passive voice. Also here the use of like auxiliary verb from simple present tense is, and then now past participle or passive voice, yeah. So continue. He often exudes a friendly and intellectual aura. He here as a subject, often exudes here as a verb. The next example, Kamil was implemented various initiatives to improve the quality of life for West Java's residents. Now here Kamil as a subject, and then was implemented as a verb. But it's same with the first sentence here, it used passive voice. Next, scan this barcode for joining the games Who Ye Mai, or click the link below that I put on my description. Have fun ya to match your favorite idols with their characteristics. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for the next materials.